今はできてる？
まだ出てないですね。
ここでは出てるぞ。
YouTube 上では見れて
ここでは出てるな。
ないですね。出てこないです。
だからさ、Wi-Fi は大丈夫そうですか？
こっちでつないで今接続も確認してるけどね。
あら、
これでは出てるんだよな。
本当ですか？もう完全にこっちでは出てない状態です。
今テストしててよかったな。
そうですね。これ明日出てなかったらちょっと
でもこれはね、
はい、
ライブ配信されてんだよ。
不思議ですね。
でも誰も見てないってことは、
はい、
で見てないんだよな。
見れてないんでね。配信先がとかって言ったらしいですか？
非公開になってるじゃん。
ああ、なんだ。
Now what?
出ました。
OK。
出てます。
Good。
ちゃんと声も聞こえてますね。テストです。
なんか声が聞こえてるよ。OK。じゃあやりましょう。
はい。
はい、じゃあ
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
今日のミッション説明します。今日のミッションは、選挙活動をやっている妹とその妹の友達を、飛行機に乗せて目的地まで連れていくっていうミッションになってます。
はい、
で、乗客の重さが2人分で255パウンド、で搭載している燃料の量は、30ガロン、で目的地まで必要な、ガロン、燃料が15ガロンなので、アルタネートエアポートに行っても大丈夫、プラス30分の、規定にものっとった上で、燃料を設定してます。もちろん、within the limit になってますので大丈夫です。で、今回の旅路は、1時間を予定してます。比較的追い風の予報なので、比較的、スムーズな運航ができると思ってます。で、指定も了解になってますね。で、アイシングや雨に関しても予報はされておりません。なもんですかね。
OK。Alright, I got your route.
OK.
And I set up your aircraft on the Kilo Victor Charlie Victor at let's see. You're here, millionaire.
OK.
It's right there.
OK.
Okay, I set the weather.
OK, so let's start in the engine.
Okay.
Okay, brake set. Propeller for includes. Desired tank. I'm always using the left first. Alternator air is off. And radio off. Okay, throttle open, winch open. Master switch. And the lights. Okay, and the fuel pump on, and mixture. Okay, I check it off, and brake again. Left. Good. Okay, clear prop. Okay, adjust for 1000 RPM and temperature pressure on the green. Good. Okay. Avionics.
Okay, TWA 708 New York.
And transponder standby. Good,
90 frequency change, disregard this. This is 081 squad BF4, altitude your discretion below Bravo, frequency change approved.
We're cleared for 9 right and roll speed at 25 Juliet.
290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain that below 1000 till departing Delta airspace. Good day. 31 left. And speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23-9, we're slowing to 180. We're cleared for 9 right and roll speed at 25 Juliet.
Aries 135450.
Back for the ILS, runway 31 right approach. Information November is current.
Okay, we'll fly a heading of 150 for 31 right. We have November and we're slowing to 250 United 8 Heavy.
31 left. And speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23-9, we're slowing to 180.
American 1262 Heavy, descend to maintain 2000. Turn left heading 360.
Okay, turn right 070 and we're showing,
No,
we're slowing
475.
through 250. What do you need? Okay, 3 mile final, Turby, left base, runway 1524, Mike.
135475. 135475. And come on. Okay. How about the others? Okay, 118. Two 275.
Palmdale RGN U.S. Air Force CLT-42 information November 2300 Zulu weather. Sky clear, visibility 25. Temperature 23, viewpoint 0. Wind to 00 at 5. Altimeter 3005. Arriving and departing runway 07. Advise on initial contact. You have November.
I got Aries, but the other airport.
Which one were you using today?
So the wind expecting the south, so I'm going to use 21.
21 or 17?
I'm expecting 21 because for
21?
today,
Okay.
35 and 17 closing,
Okay.
and I'm expecting the left downwind departure
Okay.
and climb up to the northeast
All right.
at the 7,500, hit direct to the VOR.
All right.
Yes, Delta Alpha Golf VOR. But I don't know why we couldn't get the Aries. I mean the weather information. 135475,
We have a
135475.
hot spot here. You notice that?
Yes.
Hot spot 1 on the south of the field. I think intersection of the runway 03 and 335. But we're not gonna go over there today, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It could be the hotspot because it's close in the runway, so
Yep.
you know the pilot may confuse the taxiway and they're getting to the runway without the permission, maybe.
Yep. Okay. So we're expecting to go runway 21.
Yes. Right now we're on the minimum area, so I am expecting the Charlie north up to the Alpha and the run-up area and take off.
Okay.
Anyway, so what should I do because we cannot hear the Aries on this airport?
You can?
Cannot.
Okay. Well, let's pick up the closest one.
Okay.
Palmdale RGN U.S. Air Force CLT-42 information November 2300 Zulu weather. Sky clear, visibility 25. Temperature 23, viewpoint 0. Wind to 00 at 5. Altimeter 3005. Arriving and departing runway 07. Advise on initial contact. You have November. Palmdale RGNL US Air Force DLT-42 information November 2300 Zulu weather. Sky clear, visibility 25. Temperature 23, viewpoint 0. Wind 00 at 5. Altimeter 3005. Arriving and departing runway 07. Advise on initial contact. You have November.
Let me hear one more time for the wind directions.
Okay.
Palmdale RGNL US Air Force DLT-42 information November 2300 Zulu weather. Sky clear, visibility 25. Temperature 23, viewpoint 0. Wind 00 at 5. Altimeter 3005. Arriving and departing runway 07. Advise on initial contact. You have November.
Okay, this airport, the field elevation around 3,000. 2885, 2885. Yes, that's exactly.
Palmdale RGNL US Air Force DLT-42 information November 2300 Zulu weather. Sky clear, visibility 25. Temperature 23, viewpoint 0. Wind 00 at 5. Altimeter 3005. Arriving and departing runway 07. Advise on initial contact. You have November.
Okay. One more. No. Let's go. 12445. Jump.
Palmdale RGNL US Air Force DLT-4.
Okay. Actually, I couldn't get a wind direction, but using the runway 07, I think that means wind from. No, it's impossible.
Winds are 2005.
Oh, 200. Okay.
Yeah, on this setting right here.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's going close to the taxiway.
Okay.
I'm expecting if we shut it on, we will hit on the taxiway Charlie. Okay, let's see what happens. Taxiing.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, left good. Right, good.
Okay, ramp out.
Yes. 10, no. 950.
950.
One more time. Okay, I'm going to do the brake check. Both good. Left and right. Good. Okay. Again, clear area. Okay. Okay, HSI looks good. Turn coordinator good. SP shows 0. And BSI shows 0 also. I believe this area is fine.
Alright.
Okay, I'm going to do the passenger briefing, so everybody knows how to fasten the seat belt.
Yes.
Good. Okay. And how to get out the seat belt as well.
Yes.
Good. Okay. So we have fire extinguisher here. So if we need it, we can use. So again, I'm expecting the destination around 1 hour for flight.
Alright.
So climb up to 7,500. It could be high enough for you guys. So if you feel any uncomfortable, please let me know.
Alright.
Or if you want, please drink the water. And also, if you see the traffic, please let me know. But I'm trying to be the state cockpit any critical phases of the flight. So yeah, I think we have the several air vents. I think we can use.
Alright.
So any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Let's get the clearance. Okay. Okay, Southern California Logistic, November 531 Alpha Close to the taxiway Charlie in the middle point. Close to the Echo, requesting the northeast departure.
Piper 5311 Alpha ground, taxi to runway 21 via Charlie, Bravo, hold short runway 21.
Taxi to runway 21 via Charlie and Bravo, November 531 Alpha Alpha. Okay, we got Aries, good. Let's go. Left, good. From right, good. Okay, left clear, right. I believe this is for taxiway.
Yep. There's no line.
Good. Okay, left good. Okay, so we got clearance for now Alpha via the Charlie and Bravo. We should be here. Right, left. I believe he is fine for a run up. Okay. Okay, continue for the checklist. Okay, prepare for increase. Throttle 2000 PM, check the back, no aircraft. Okay, back check. Drop, good, recover back to 2000, check for light, drop, both, recover, 1 to 2000, good, and I'm gonna check,
31 left, and a speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
okay, discharging,
we're slowing to 100.
and charging,
9 right, and roll speed 5 Juliet.
290, thank you very much
and
for
back
the
to
early
1
turn
degree,
there, sir. Appreciate it.
check
Maintain
all
at
temperature
1000,
pressure,
departing LDS, good day. 40, and maintain 16,000.
oil pressure is very
Down to
high.
16,3040 United. 8 heavy.
Okay,
Cleared for 9 right,
panel,
and roll speed
no, we
5
don't
Juliet.
have, balance it up,
I need 250.
press to test,
Okay.
Figure 125,
prepare,
turn left of
good,
Victor, straight ahead on Bravo, and ground point on
reduce,
us.
7 Papa Romeo, runway 1, taxi in
長いスパン数
and a speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
Already.
あ、このぐらいですか
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
31 left, and a speed 180, contact tower on
1, 2, 3ですよねチェック
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
CW708, information number is current, the altimeter is 3040. Runway 1, clear line.
good, fuel pump off, okay, still we have fuel flow good, off, and arrow check. Okay, prop doesn't stop, good. That's 1000. Okay, before takeoff, 1200, altitude mode. Flight instrument. 020. Good. 2,800 feet. Left. To the left. And fuel pump on. Okay. Gauges. Always the temperature is high. And outlet air off. Seat back. Good. Mixture always rich. And flap. We don't have flap. We don't use the flap. Trim set for takeoff. Good. Okay, flap control left, up, down, up and down. And elevators up and down, left and right for the rudder. Okay, free and collect. And we have the lights on. Okay, the door is closed. Okay, we are about to take off from 2-1. We have 9,000 feet. I mean, maybe the 7,000 feet we have. If we got the engine failure before loaded out, we can stop on the runway. After loaded out, we don't have enough altitude. Just looking for the 20 degree of the runway heading, but there is for the desert, so we can secure the airplane. Or after we take off, we got engine failure, but we have enough altitude, we can come back to any field of the Sasan Logistic Airport. So we about for takeoff. Okay, Sasan California gone. This is November 531 Alpha holding short. At taxiway Charlie and now collection Bravo at the runway 21. Runway is complete.
Piper 5311 Alpha, contact tower 118.35.
Yeah, 118.35, November 531 Alpha. Okay, contact. Okay, Sasan California Logistic Tower, this is November 531 Alpha, holding short runway. No, collection holding short runway, no, the runway. Taxiway Bravo, ready for departure.
Piper 5311 Alpha, see intention after departure.
Okay, November 531 Alpha, we are requesting the left downwind departure and climb up to 7,500 feet to the northeast.
Piper 5311 Alpha, wind 200 at 5, clear for takeoff, runway 21, left down departure approved.
Okay, clear for takeoff, runway 21, November 531 Alpha. Okay, let's go. Left. Right. Okay, clear for the final. Okay. Nobody on the runway. Okay, right. Okay. Again. All balls. Good. On. Reach. Okay. 2000 RPM. On the green is the brake, the time, for power. Okay, speed of life. Okay, 65 now rotate. Okay, pitch for 87. No more runway. Give up.
回の音は音量下げることできないんですかね。
これね、ウォーニングなんだよね。
ウォーニングですね。
ちが入ってるからだよな。You should use the this is like a reminder for your cruise setting. You're going to 7,500, right? Maybe you can set the 7,500 so that once you approach that altitude you have some kind of warning.
Okay. Okay, heading 049. Give it to the left. Right now we almost reach for the 5,000.
You see the message blinking? Always check message.
Okay. Waypoint is...
Yeah, it's not loaded, so you go ahead and look again.
Okay. I think we can use for the airspeed 104 for the cruise climb.
Okay.
It's too much.
I just discovered that when you want to ident, I think you should use this button.
Oh, okay.
One 3.20.
3.20, yes. We barely here. The Moscow. Yes. Okay, 1,000 feet to go.
I think part of the warning system.
I see.
Oh.
So when I turn this down, you can.
Okay, the airport. Another the V1. Okay, should be good. Okay, we reached 7,000.
500 to go.
So. Okay, we reached 7,500 feet. Okay, it took 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Now I expect the indicate airspeed 120. I'm expecting the fuel per gallon around 10 to 9. We should be the setting.
So you're using the target VOR 113.20.
Yes, and direct to.
Direct to.
Yes.
What is your course now?
Right now, we're heading on. We're on the 043, I believe.
Okay.
Okay, let's use for the autopilot. I'm always using the heading mode, not for nav mode.
Because you didn't set the heading button on the button.
Okay.
Push this one right there. Push this button. Set your heading button in your present heading. Otherwise, the airplane will fly to your bug.
Let's get off the autopilot right now.
You have to tell yourself what altitude you want to fly. If you set just this, it'll fly present altitude, if the out, instead of this. And if you set this, it'll fly that bug.
Okay.
So be sure which heading, which altitude you want to fly, and then you press the button.
Okay. As you say, like 7,500 feet right now.
Okay.
And the heading, present heading, close to 050.
Then you can push.
And push. If I want to use the heading mode, right?
Yes. Then autopilot engaged.
Okay.
Then I fly.
Okay. That's what I want. Yes. Okay. It'll be take 17 minutes to go. So I was expecting 4 minutes for the climb, but we're a little bit behind the time. They should be good. Cruise, vector from above. I don't use this power setting. My compass. Good. Good. Intercept the course.
Or you can use nav mode.
Okay, let me try. Okay. Cruise checklist is complete. Okay, and watch for the traffic.
You want a contact center for traffic information,
Okay.
flight following. It's up to you.
Yeah, I will contact for in case. Okay, 12455. Departure, this is November 531 Alpha Alpha.
Piper 531 Alpha, the squawk 2525 and an ident.
Okay, 2525 ident. 2525 ident.
Piper 531 Alpha, radar contact. You are 20 miles from 20 miles northeast of Victorville. Looks like you're 7,500. Say your request.
Okay, November 531 Alpha Alpha, we requested to the flight following to the the airport, Kilo Hotel November Delta.
53 Alpha, roger.
Okay, so right now we are on the radar contact. If whatever happens, we can contact and confess to the departure. Okay.
WI 708, New York.
Heading 178 down to 1603040. For 9 right and roll the engine.
225 clear.
1984 Heavy, New York approach, expect vectors to be visual approach, runway 31 left. 9529 up 2 and hold short of runway 140. 31 left, and speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
It's making use for the riverside view.
Okay, turn right 070 and we're showing, we're slowing
So,
through 250 all you need. 11.9 will do. Okay, turn right 070 and we're showing, we're slowing through 250 all you need.
250, I believe around the almost midpoint for the airport to the deck.
3-1 right.
207 right, very much again.
22 miles.
You have the Gulf Street southeast bound, sir.
100 has Gulf Street.
Thank you very much.
280 intercept low
Okay.
Let's do it, intercept low side, very much again. Okay, 3 mile final turby, left base, runway 152 kilometers. Okay, 3 mile final turby, left base, runway 152 kilometers.
I need 250.
Okay. Heading 178 down to 1603040.
WA 708 New York. WA 708 information November is current, the altitude 304, sir.
280 intercept low side. Let's do it, intercept low side, very much again.
You're 125, turn left at Victor, straight ahead on Bravo and ground point 9.
F1 Mike was just by Sandy.
And approach United 8 Heavy is leveling 190.
For 6 for 9 right and roll the engine 5 clear.
7 Bravo Romeo, runway 1, taxi and position and hold.
American Small 62 Heavy to center maintain 2000, turn left heading 360. American Small 62 Heavy to center maintain 2000, turn left heading 360. For 6 for 9 right and roll the engine 5 clear.
Okay, turn right 070 and we're
Okay,
going,
and now we see
250 all you need. 1.9.
You're 125,
The best.
turn left at Victor, straight ahead on Bravo
Best of
and
budget
ground point
airport.
9.
If we're heading on this heading, we are
You're
interested for the
125, turn left
tracking
at Victor, straight
for
ahead
the
on
Daggett
Bravo and
boat.
ground point 9.
9529 up 2 and hold short.
You've been to Daggett Airport many times, right? I think I gave you the several the mission. Go to Daggett. Remember?
Yeah. Maybe 2 flights ago.
Yeah.
We're slowing through 250 all you need.
10 is going to maintain 16,000.
Down to 1603040 United 8 Heavy. 11.9
After we reach for the deck, boat deck, just do the same heading. 047, and maybe fly 90 minutes until the downwind.
Thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000 till departing Delta airspace. Good day. 290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000 till departing Delta airspace. Good day. 31 left. And speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
1.9 will do.
290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000 till
223.
departing Delta airspace. Good day.
250 all you need.
90, frequency change.
Almost there. I think your track should be 226.
Yes, a little bit to the right. So, okay.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
Okay, turn right 070 and we're showing,
But after we hit it, back to 047.
Okay.
Right now it's just going to the deck VOR straight.
Thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000 till departing Delta airspace. Good day. 3-1 right.
207, 3 right, very much again.
290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000 till departing Delta airspace. Good day.
F1 Mike was just by Sandy.
Runway 1, clear line. WA 708 New York. I need 250.
Okay.
You're 125, turn left at Victor, straight ahead on Bravo and ground point 9.
31 left. And speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
contact tower on 123.9.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
9 Heavy New York approach, good afternoon, flight 150, vector for the ILS, runway 31 right approach. Information November entering.
Okay, we'll fly a heading of 150 for 31 right. We have November and we're slowing to 250 United 8 Heavy.
Okay, 3 mile final, Turby, left base, runway 15.
Delta 1984, Heavy turn right heading 170, going to maintain 16,000, altimeter 3040.
Hopefully we can see this road 15, route 15 in your left. I'm not sure on this Sam.
But we can see on the GPS.
Yeah, you can do that. You can use that. That's good. You can change your
Yes, yeah, we
so
can.
that's great.
I think the intersection for the two roads for the 50 and the 40.
Okay. That's IFI, you know that? I follow the road.
Oh. Okay. So as we can see here for the GPS,
Alright.
exactly we on the here.
Alright. Perfect.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
9 Heavy New York approach, good afternoon, flight 150, vector for the ILS, runway 31 right approach. Information November entering.
And as always, if you fly over the VOR station, you have to watch out pretty much everywhere because everybody try to use
Oh yes.
coming to the VOR, going out of the VOR, different altitude, maybe altitude different setting. You know, watch out. Do not put your heads down over the field, over the stations. That's what everybody do, right? Okay. So you have to watch out, especially when you over the station. Imagine how scary it is, you know, everybody fly the same direction, maybe different altitude, but everybody try to keep your heads down and try to find out what's the next heading, next course.
Yes, exactly, you're right.
That's scary. So how far is into the next point? Target VOR?
6 miles to go.
6 miles, okay.
WI 708 New York.
You're 125, turn left at Victor, straight ahead on Bravo and ground point on it.
Heading 170 down to 1603040, Delta
31 left, and speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
Runway 1 clear line,
Okay, turn right 070, and we're showing, we're slowing through 250 all you need. Okay, turn right 070, and we're showing, we're slowing through 250 all you need.
Delta 1984 Heavy New York approach, expect back to the visual approach, runway 31 left. 90, frequency change, disregard this, 081 plus BF4, altitude your dispersion below Bravo, frequency change approved. 31 left, and speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
Delta 1984 Heavy New York approach, expect back to the visual approach, runway 31 left.
4 Mike Michael, just by Dan Eagle.
Search for 9 right and roll the end 25 Juliet.
90, frequency change, disregard this, 081 plus BF4, altitude your dispersion below Bravo, frequency change approved. I need 250.
Okay. United approach, United 8 Heavy is leveling 190.
1.9 will do it, Delta 178.
Heading 170 down to 1603040, Delta
40 is going to maintain 16,000.
Down to 1603040 United 8 Heavy.
Put out 31 right. 207, 31 right, back 167. Runway 1 clear line. WI 708 New York.
Okay, turn right 070, and we're showing, we're slowing through 250 all you need.
40 is going to maintain 16,000.
Down to 1603040 United 8 Heavy.
Good.
Search for 9
Oh,
right
still
and roll
good.
the end 25 Juliet.
WI 708, information November is currency, altimeter 3040. Delta 1984 Heavy turn right heading 170, going to maintain 16,000, altimeter 3040. 290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000, so departing LDS. Please, good day. Put out 31 right. 207, 31 right, back 167. Runway 1 clear line.
Okay, we on the VOR.
Down to
Turn
1603040 United 8 Heavy.
American 1262 Heavy, descend to maintain 2,000. Turn left heading 360.
twist 047
frequency change, disregard this, this is 081 squad VF4, altitude your discretion below Bravo, frequency change approved.
time
1984 Avenue, New York, approach, expect vectors for the visual approach, runway 31 left.
and talk and throttle
1984 Avenue,
good
New York, approach, expect vectors for the visual approach, runway
yes
31 left.
045
31 left, and at speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
7 Papa Romeo, runway 1, next unit is in hold. Runway 1, final exit. Final half off.
Okay, 3 mile final, Turby, left base, runway 1, 52 corporate.
Put out 31 right.
2
31 right, very much. 290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at below 1,000 until the party Delta is good day. 31 left, and at speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
1984 Avenue, New York, approach, expect vectors for the visual approach, runway 31 left.
1981 left.
Okay, heading 178 down to 1603040, that one.
047
left, and at speed 180, contact tower on 123.
As I said before, when you go over the fix, you can use the 5 T's turn time before you
yes
throw
I
a
did
top.
yes
That's a good reminder though.
yes
So you're now tracking outbound from Daggett,
047
047, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, track, very good. So where's your next checkpoint?
next checkpoint it is going to be Danby
And at speed 180, contact tower on 123.
Denby.
yes
How can you identify that position?
how about this
That one?
yes
It looks like IFRA away fix. So I know you're using VOR. How do you identify that fix?
so
Down to 16,030.
now I'm expecting for the
31 left.
using the 2 VOR which I'm using the Dodger VOR right now
Oh, okay. Cross radio?
yes
Cross fix? Can you use the DME as well?
exactly yes
How far is it from the Daggett?
it's going to be around 44 nautical mile
Okay.
it's a slant range so
Alright.
around 44 and also I can use for the dual VOR
Alright. That's
should
good.
be enough or if you could use the GPS it's easy but
Yeah, sorry. Your GPS database not updated.
122.7 122.7 5 minutes ago we checked for the Morse code so I can set for the 032
290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at below 1,000 until the party Delta is good day.
Okay, 3 mile final, Turby, left base, runway
okay,
1.
now we are watching 45 nautical mile and on the center
Search for 9 right and roll me in 25 Juliet.
we're expecting the 19 minutes to go
Copy. Put out 31 right. 207, 31 right, very much. 1.97. Here, Charlie, just confirm you have the Gulf Stream there. You can proceed southeast bound, sir. 1 Charlie has Gulf Stream. Thank you very much. Put out 31 right. 207, 31 right, very much.
Correct, 588, heavy to right heading 070, stay airspeed.
1.9 will do,
Correct, 588, heavy to right heading 070, stay airspeed.
You like your autopilot?
And roll me in 25 Juliet.
sometimes yes but sometimes not right now I want to use the 047 for the nav mode it's
Okay.
kind of
Okay.
not compensates for the other wind so could be sometimes
Yeah. And actual 531 Alpha going to have autopilot pretty soon. So you should use both, you know, the autopilot and the manual flight. You have to combine both.
Oh, it does not have it right now.
It's fixing right now.
Okay.
It's installed, but it's repairing right now.
Okay.
Thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at below 1,000 until the party Delta is good day.
Correct, 588, heavy to right heading 070, stay airspeed.
1.9 will do,
And then approach United 8 Heavy is leveling 190.
1984 Avenue, New York, approach, expect vectors for the visual approach, runway 31 left. Correct, 588, heavy to right heading 070, stay airspeed.
31 left, and at speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
1.9 will do,
Okay, 3 mile
know, Ken, Kel, I think Snap Pass, featuring Mustang, right? I think that they got a testing mode right now. I think you can get a ticket from them.
Okay.
Then you can use it and talking to the instructor in the AirSmart.
Okay.
I think that we have 3 AirSmart instructor registered, so you can communicate with him.
Okay.
Not just subject, but also some questions, so you can try out.
Alright.
90 frequency change, disregard the Cessna 081 squad VA4, altitude your discretion below Bravo, frequency change approved.
F1 Mike Michael is just by Sandy.
United States Heavy New York approach, good afternoon, sliding 150, vector for the ILS, runway 31, right approach. Information November is current.
Okay, we'll fly a heading of 150 for 31 right. We have November and we're slowing to 250 United 8 heading.
Runway 1, clear to land. Clear to land, 441. Here, Charlie, just confirm you have the Gulf Stream that you can proceed southeast bound, sir. 1 Charlie, have the Gulf Stream. Thank you very much.
Okay, 3 mile final Derby, left base, runway 152.
Runway 1, clear to land. Clear to land, 441. 7 Papa Romeo, runway 1, taxi in position and hold.
F1 Mike Michael is just by Sandy.
Pier 125, turn left at Victor, straight ahead on Bravo and ground point 9.
Proceed for 9 right and roll speed at 25 Juliet.
TWA 708, New York.
Proceed for 9 right and roll speed at 25 Juliet.
31 left. Headed speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
1.9, we'll do it.
7 Papa Romeo, runway 1, taxi in position and hold. 31 left. Headed speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
Okay, 3 mile final Derby, left base, runway 152.
280, intercept low class.
280, intercept low class, American 160.
Okay, turn right 070 and we're showing, we're slowing through 250. What do you need?
Sub 1984 Heavy New York approach, expect vectors for the visual approach, runway 31 left.
1981.
Runway 1, clear to land. Clear to land, 441. Here, Charlie, just confirm you have the Gulf Stream that you can proceed southeast bound, sir.
1 Charlie, have the Gulf Stream.
Thank you very much. TWA 708, information November is current, the altimeter is 3040.
1.9, we'll do it.
Sub 1984 Heavy New York approach, expect vectors for the visual approach, runway 31 left.
1981. Heading 170 down to 160, 3040, Delaware.
31 left. Headed speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
American 1262 Heavy to center, maintain 2000, turn left heading 360.
Proceed for 9 right and roll speed at 25 Juliet.
Sub 1984 Heavy New York approach, expect vectors for the visual approach, runway 31 left.
1981.
Sub 1984 Heavy New York approach, expect vectors for the visual approach, runway 31 left.
1981.
Okay, 3 mile final Derby, left base, runway 152.
290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at over 1000, still departing Delta airspace. Good day.
Okay, turn right 070 and we're showing, we're slowing through 250. What do you need? F1 Mike Michael is just by Sandy.
290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at over 1000, still departing Delta airspace. Good day. Delta 1984 Heavy, turn right heading 170, center maintain 16,000, altimeter 3040.
United approach, United 8 Heavy, leveling 190.
Pier 125, turn left at Victor, straight ahead on Bravo and ground point 9.
Okay, turn right 070 and we're showing, we're slowing through 250. What do you need? Okay, 3 mile final Derby, left base, runway 152.
290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at over 1000, still departing Delta airspace. Good day.
United approach, United 8 Heavy, leveling 190.
TWA 708, New York. 31 left. Headed speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
F1 Mike Michael is just by Sandy.
Heading 170 down to 160, 3040, Delaware.
Good hour, 31 right.
207, 31 right, American 160.
Sub 1984 Heavy New York approach, expect vectors for the visual approach, runway 31 left.
1981.
Good hour, 31 right.
207, 31 right, American 160.
TWA 708, New York. 31 left. Headed speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
TWA 708, New York.
Should we talk something?
United 8 Heavy, leveling 190.
What?
Should we talk something?
Sure.
Because this is for the live, right? for the YouTube.
Yeah.
I almost forgot about it.
Thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000 until the party Delta is midday.
I can sit down be here.
Yes, but 9 minutes to go and 20 miles to go.
They see, look around all the desert. And that's from the different from the Florida, right?
It's completely different. We should be down here for the I-15, but we cannot see.
Oh, okay.
I think for the real flight, today's route is just, you know, easy. Just fly for the I-15.
Yeah. Did I tell you that event 172 from Los Angeles to Las Vegas, and then we got a problem, airplane problem at the Las Vegas. So I asked the owner to drop off the plane, and then I used a rental car back.
Oh.
It was fun. Long drive. But discovered that was not aircraft problem. That was like almost my low experience problem.
Oh.
Because I was on the ground, the desert, middle of the day. I run up the airplane and waiting on the ground for long, and temperatures goes high. So I was so scared. So I really was so scared to see that high temperature. So I request taxi back to the ramp. Then I called the owner. Owner said, he's very calm. He didn't yell at me. He says, okay, Tama, that's fine. That's okay. Leave the airplane. We'll pick up later. But he said, well, I think that's because you're on the ground too much, too long. But he respect my decision because you're the PIC, you in the plane, you decided not to go. That's fine. So we left the airplane. Rent a car back. He took his Mooney, his co-worker, and fly down to Las Vegas, and then picked the plane back.
How long did you stay on the ground at the day?
I don't remember. That was not too long, but
Maybe around 10 to 15 minutes?
no, probably more than that because a lot of traffic. I landed in McCarran.
Oh, wow, really? The busiest airport in Las Vegas.
I did not know that I could go to Las Vegas or Henderson. I just pick up the McCarran, which is, big airport.
So did you land on the McCarran?
I land.
Wow.
I landed on McCarran. I landed several times, but the first time I went to McCarran was so scary. So many traffic, so many radio calls, and even after we landed, I don't know which way I should go because we didn't have a flight. We didn't have a GPS.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
Then, I just called the ground, because he told me the taxi to blah, 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 blah. I just repeat again, slowly, please. And then it was funny to see other aircraft, like flying a jet, turboprop jet, open the window, and he showed me, go this way, go that way, out of the window.
Oh, you on the Cessna, right?
I was in a Cessna.
Was it free?
Was
Was
that-
it free to land?
It's free, but we have to pay some fee to the FBO,
Okay.
parking fee.
Just for the FBO?
Yeah, just for the FBO. It's free.
Because I saw the article on the Narita airport or Haneda airport, just on the land, maybe around 5,000 feet.
Yeah, that's different. That's different. So that was at daytime. When I land at nighttime, I don't remember that was from Los Angeles or from the Grand Canyon, but
At the night, you flew the Grand Canyon?
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, from the Grand Canyon to Las Vegas,
okay.
but it's really funny. The Las Vegas here is so bright, right? But the airport is so dark.
Oh.
And then the tower told me to enter, say, left base, left downwind or whatever. I could identify the airports. I mean, I could identify the runway directions.
Oh.
So I talked about my Karen again. Hey, Tyler, this is so and so. I think I'm lost. And he said, "Well, you're right over the airport."
Wow.
I was sweat.
I think on the McAllen is class Bravo operation, so I think entire time it is going to be the class Bravo.
Yeah,
Not it's going to be the Echo, right?
I just saw entire Bravo. Yeah, I talked the approach. I talked the tower. It was funny though.
But anyway, we are about to go to the Danby.
Denby, okay. Alright. So how you identify you are at Denby?
So I'm using for the 2 navigation for the VOR,
Alright.
which is the main VOR is for the DME. Around 44 nautical mile.
So we are 38, 39.
Yes, but
Almost
this is
there.
for the Sunderland, so I'm using for the next. For another BO, Heck BO, which is 032 radio.
Okay.
So I can use it both.
Alright.
And the time, 90
Alright.
minutes, maybe 3 minutes to go.
So what did you plan after the Denby?
Yes, after the Danby, I'm switched to the frequency for the Boulder City Baltic 116.7, which is 116.7, and heading to, I'm going to intercept the 213 radio. Okay, almost there.
And speed 180, contact tower on 123.9. 23.9, we're slowing to 180. Okay, turn right 070, and we're showing, we're slowing through 250 on you need. Okay, 3 mile final turby, left base, runway 152 kilometers. Okay, 3 mile final turby, left base, runway 152 kilometers. And slow Mike was just by Dandy. 319, and speed 180, contact tower on 123.9. 23.9, we're slowing to 180. 1.9 will do. And slow Mike was just by Dandy. Okay, 3 mile final turby, left base, runway 152 kilometers. Okay, 3 mile final turby, left base, runway 152 kilometers. Here, Charlie, just confirm you have to go 3 days, southeast bound. Once there, Charlie, has to go. Thank you very much. Going to maintain 1.
あ、イエスが来たっていうので迎えに行ってきます。はい。
Nice and easy.
Yes, 2.
And Apache United 8 Heavy is leveling 190.
9529 up 2 and hold short of runway 140. Okay, 3 mile final turby, left base, runway 152 kilometers. And slow Mike was just by Dandy. WI 708 New York. WI 708 New York.
For 9 right and roll the engine 5 Juliet.
Okay, 3 mile final turby, left
I can see the mountain over there.
Yes. I'm expecting the between the Barry for this route.
Okay. You were flying between the peak.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like it. Did you notice the altitude, height of the peak?
Yes, I should be around 6,000.
Good look. Almost 8,000.
I mean in the middle.
In the middle?
Yes.
But you're aware that the 9,000 feet over there, right?
Yes.
Going to maintain 16,000.
Down to 16,3040 United 8 Heavy.
Here, Charlie, just confirm you have to go.
Oh, should be a lot of tree.
Once there, Charlie, has to go. Thank you very much. Here, Charlie, just confirm you have to go. 3 days, southeast bound. Once there, Charlie, has to go.
Yes, there.
Thank you very much.
For 9 right and roll the
But
engine 5
you know, the leg on this leg between Denby and Wick, how you navigate? Is that pilotage directing or using the VOR or?
I mean, I'm jogging the 213 radio from.
From Danby? You passed Danby, right?
No, I mean the viewer here.
Oh, okay. Understand.
Okay, 3 mile final Derby, left base, runway 15. Let's do it, intercept the left, American 160. 90, frequency change, disregard that, 70 weight 1 squad VFR, even altitude is especially below Bravo, frequency change approved.
From 3 for 9 right and roll to the engine, Roger Juliet.
1.9 will do, and flow like Mike was just by Dandy. 280, intercept the left. Let's do it, intercept the left, American 160. And flow like Mike was just by Dandy.
From 3 for 9 right and roll to the engine, Roger Juliet.
Okay, 3 mile final Derby, left base, runway 15.
212 right now.
070, and we're showing,
Let's check. 116.7, 116.7.
Romeo, runway 1, taxi into position and hold. 290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000, still departing LTS. Good day. Good out, 31 right. 207, good out, 31 right, American 160. 280, intercept low 5. Let's do it, intercept low 5, American 160. Correct, 588, heavy to right heading 070, stay airspeed. Okay, 3 mile final Derby, left base, runway 15. 1.9 will do, so Sierra Charlie, just confirm you have the Gulf 3 B, southeast bound. 10 Charlie, has Gulf 3 B. Thank you very much.
You're 125, turn left at Victor, straight ahead on Bravo and ground 29.
Okay.
You're 125,
聞こえる？
turn left at Victor, straight ahead on
なんか喋ってみて。
and ground point 9.
319. Speed 180, contact tower.
聞こえないな。マイクは使えないんだよね。あ、聞くだけなんですか？
聞くだけかもしれない。
Sierra Charlie, just confirm you have the Gulf 3 B, southeast bound. 10 Charlie, has Gulf 3 B. Thank you very much. Okay, turn right 070, and we're showing, we're slowing to 250, all you need. Okay, turn right 070, and we're showing, we're slowing to 250, all you need. Okay, 3 mile final Derby, left base, runway 15. Okay, 3 mile final Derby, left base, runway 15. Okay, turn right 070, and we're showing, we're slowing to 250, all you need. 1.9 will do. 10 to maintain 16,000.
Down to 16,3040 United. 890.
290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000, still departing LTS. Good day. 290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000, still departing
It's
LTS.
about to the
Okay, turn right
8 minutes to go. CDI Center 308 from Gulf
31 left. And speed 180, contact tower.
and intercept 213 and 211.
1984 Avenue, New York approach, expect back to the visual approach, runway 31 left.
It's about to
Correct, 588, heavy to right heading 070, stay airspeed.
Hey, heading 170 down to 1603040. Hey, heading 170 down to 1603040.
290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000, still departing LTS, please. Good day. 1984 Avenue, New York approach, expect back to the visual approach, runway 31 left. 1981. 1.9 will do, so I need 250. Okay, put on 31 right. 207, sir. Delta 1984 Avenue, turn right heading 170, set to maintain 16,000, altimeter 3040. Okay, 3 mile final Derby, left base, runway 15. United States Heavy, New York approach, good afternoon, flighting 150, back for the ILS, runway 31 right.
So what is your plan after the wing?
After the wing.
We're almost there.
Yes.
We almost crossed Bravo.
Yes. Heading to the heading to a little bit to the north heading, which is 2025, and descend down to 5,500 feet.
And speed 180, contact tower, 123.9. 23.9, we're slowing to 100 meters. Put out 31 right. 207, right, 290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at 1,000, still departing LTS. Good day.
It is taking 2 minutes. I'm expecting down to 5,500 because I am choosing the always 500 feet per minute.
31 left.
Interstate 180, contact tower on 123.9. 23.9, we're slowing to 180. 90, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000, so departing Delta airspace. Good day. 112.9 will do.
You said 44 miles from Daggett? That's
Okay, 3 mile final turn.
Wick?
Runway 15.
No.
90, thank you very much.
This is what I'm using for the now one is Bravo Lima Delta, Bound City Boat. I've just changed it.
Okay.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
Let me know when you get the wig.
Third for 9 right.
Okay, it's about to.
Just by Dandy. WA 708 New York. United States Heavy New York approach.
After that, heading 025 right now.
ILS runway 31 right approach. Information November is
Time.
Okay, we'll fly heading of 150 for 31 right. We have November and we're
Left
calling
good.
250 United 8 Heavy.
Good.
correct 588 heavy to right heading 070
25.
airspeed. 31 left.
Good time.
Interstate 180
Turn
contact
time.
tower on
Twisted.
23.9, we're slowing to 100.
Now using
Third for 9 right and roll the end.
and throttle at top. Good.
Okay, 3 mile final turby, left base, runway 15.
And descend down to 5,500 feet.
Heading 178 down to 1603040. WA 708 New York. Correct 588 heavy to right heading 070 airspeed. Correct 588 heavy to right heading 070 airspeed. 280 intercept low class. 280 intercept low class, American 160. 9529 up 2 and hold short.
Going down 5,500.
Yes.
Interstate 180 contact tower on 123.9.
これってパワーセッティングとスピードとかってまだマッチしてない感じですか？
まだだな。わかりました。
Thank you very much for the early
At least I'm going to use the 100 indicator.
Okay.
Okay, turn right 070 and we're showing, we're slowing through 250 all you need. 40 is going to maintain 16,000.
Down to 1603040 United 8 Heavy.
90, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000 so
Let's
departing
see for the 2 minutes.
Third for 9 right and roll the end 25 Juliet.
90, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000 so departing LDS. Good day. I need 250. Okay. CWA 708, information November is current, the altimeter is 3040. Okay, turn right 070 and we're showing, we're slowing.
And pretty much after this leg for the pilot twitch, so I can use for the I-15, just follow the load. So it is going to see for the G airport for 7 minutes and 5 minutes after.
90, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000 so departing LDS. Good day. Runway 1, settle in. Settle in, runway 1. 280 intercept low class. 280 intercept low class, American 160. 112.9 will do, Delta 1984 Avenue, New York, approach expect vectors to the visual approach, runway 31 left. 1981 left. Interstate 180, contact tower on 123.9. 23.9, we're slowing to 180. United States Heavy, New York, approach good afternoon,
Right now,
flight 150, next to the ILS, runway 31 right
It's
approach.
past the 2 minutes.
Information November is current.
Okay, we'll
1, 2,
fly
3
heading of
because of the
150 for
tail.
31 right. We have November and we're slowing to 250 United 8 Heavy.
Okay, so descend down to 5,500 feet first.
531 Alpha contact Las Vegas approach on 118.4.
118.4 November 531 Alpha Alpha. Okay, North Las Vegas approach November 531 Alpha Alpha.
531 Alpha radar contact.
Okay.
531 Alpha, say your destination.
Okay, North Las Vegas approach November 531 Alpha Alpha. We'll be requesting to the airport Kilo Hotel November Delta.
53 Alpha, roger.
290, disregard this, Delta 081 squad BF4, altitude is 30 below Bravo, frequency change approved, runway 1, flight line, 1.9.
And approach United 8 Heavy is leveling 190.
290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at below 1,000, so party Delta airspace, good day. American 1262 Heavy, descend and maintain 2,000, turn left heading 36. 7 Bravo Romeo, runway 1, taxi and position and hold, runway 1, flight line, 1.
I plan to get the Bravo clearance, or just try to stay below that.
Stay below.
Okay.
1984 Heavy, New York approach, expect vectors for the visual approach, runway 31 left.
Sierra Charlie, just confirm you have the Gulf Stream.
Right now we just crossed over the I-50. We're about to see the airport to the left. Should be after the mountains.
You mean Gene?
Yes. Oh no, there we go. I saw it.
Where is it?
To the left, maybe 11 o'clock.
Where?
And approach United 8 Heavy is leveling 190.
Yeah. Maybe,
You talking about Gene?
yes, 15 miles to go.
Okay.
I believe.
Airport inside. All right.
見るあっちの方から滑走路がちょっと細いけど
Okay, we'll fly heading of 150.
As you see this section of chart, there is a lot of glider flying around it. I heard that the glider base is based on a Gene.
Yes.
左から2番目の画面の左から見づらい
Okay. So now we are 24 miles from the Montana. So right now 5,500 feet, not only plus Bravo airspace. It's good.
9529 up 2 and hold short of runway 1 for me.
1984 Heavy, New York approach, expect vectors for the visual approach, runway 31 left.
31 left. And a speed 180, contact tower, 11.
Once we got the 20-mile DME here, descend down to, no, just keep going.
Heavy 7 New York.
290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at below 1,000, so party Delta airspace, good day. 290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at below 1,000, so party Delta airspace, good day. 290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at below 1,000, so party Delta airspace, good day.
5,000.
Heavy 7 New York. Heavy 7 New York. Delta 1984 Heavy, turn right heading 170, descend and maintain 16,000, altimeter 3040.
Okay, once we got the 20 DME,
Delta 1984 Heavy, New York approach,
which is the left of the Jane Airport, descend down to 3,500.
And a speed 180, contact tower, 11, 23.9, we're slowing to 180.
Heavy 7 New York.
Okay, 3 mile final turn, left base, runway 1.
Heavy 7 New York.
Proceed for 9 right and roll the engine by Juliet. Proceed for 9 right and roll the engine by Juliet.
98 Heavy, New York approach, good afternoon, flighting 150, next to the ILS, runway 31, right approach. Information November is current.
Okay, we'll fly heading of 150 for 31 right. We have no.
So when do you start descending below 5,000?
Okay, 3 mile final turn, left base.
Yes.
Because your
My plan was around from the 20-mile DME from Montana, which is right now, descend down to below the 5,500 feet, but as I see for the mountains, but
Okay, we'll fly heading of 150 for 31 right. We have November and we're slowing.
because we have 5 miles, we can descend.
okay.
Maybe right now, yeah. Because I was
To what altitude?
wondering for the those mountains.
So what altitude are you planning to?
To the 3,500 feet.
3,500?
Yes. Let's descend down to 3,500 feet.
And approach United 8 Heavy is 190.
I need 250.
Okay.
I need 250.
Okay.
1.9 will do.
Correct 588 Heavy, turn right heading 070, stay airspeed.
Okay, 3 mile final turn, left base, runway 1. 9529 up 2 and hold short of runway 1 for me. 280 intercept low flash. 280 intercept low flash, American 1. Okay, turn right 070 and we're showing, we're slowing through 250 what you need.
98 Heavy, New York approach, good afternoon, flighting 150, next to the ILS, runway 31, right approach.
will do until 11.9 will do until 11.
Okay, 17 nautical mile DME 5000 right now. It's going to below, okay. Clear for the cluster bubble.
40 is going to maintain 16,000.
Down to 16,3040 United. 8 heavy.
You're 125, turn left at Victor, straight ahead on Bravo and ground point 9.
31 left. And speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
South 1984 Avenue, New York, approach expect vectors to be visual approach to runway 31 left.
1981.
Runway 1 straight line.
Runway 1.
South 1984 Avenue, New York, approach expect vectors to be visual approach to runway 31 left.
1981.
11.9 will do until 11.
And approach United 8 heavy, leveling 190.
United 8 Heavy, New York, approach good afternoon, flighting 150, vector for the ILS, runway 31 right approach. Information November is current.
Okay, we'll fly a heading of 150 for 31 right. We have November and we're slowing to 250 United 8 heavy.
South 1984 Avenue, New York, approach expect vectors to be visual approach to runway 31 left.
4,500 is fine.
なんか結構 the alarm was like 1,000 feet before the setting altitude because he said at 3,500. We just passed 4,500. So this like warning. Okay, you're 1,000 feet to go. Then once you level off, the autopilot capture 3,500, and then will alarm again.
Down to 16,3040.
Yeah, I feel for that this is for the Makara airport,
Turn right,
I
070,
believe.
and we're showing, we're slowing through,
But we need to pass over those mountains.
207, right,
South 1984 Avenue, New York, approach expect vectors to be visual approach to runway 31 left. 70 New York.
290, thank you very much for the early turn there, sir. Appreciate it. Maintain at about 1,000, Silver Party Delta is
South 1984 Avenue, New York, approach expect vectors to be visual approach to runway 31 left. 70 New York. 70 information November is current, the altimeter is 3040. South 1984 Avenue, New York, approach expect vectors to be visual approach to runway 31 left.
Okay, I think this is for the Hendersons.
November is current, the altimeter is 3040.
125.
And speed 180, contact tower on 123.9.
23.9, we're slowing to 180.
Okay, 3 mile final, Turby, left base, runway 152. 11.9 will do until 11.
Yeah, Henderson Airport, this is November 531 Alpha around the 7 miles southwest of the field, requesting the full stop.
531 Alpha, contact the Henderson Tower.
Yeah, contact the Henderson Tower, November 531 Alpha. 125.1. Yeah, Henderson Tower, this is November 531 Alpha around the 7 miles southwest of the airport, requesting the full stop.
531 Alpha, Roger. Wind calm, clear, approach, report 3 miles final.
Report 3 mile final, November 531 Alpha. I couldn't get the 80s on this airport, but I'm expecting from the wind 18, I mean the 17.
Piper 531 Alpha, enter right downwind runway 17.
Enter the right downwind, runway 17, November 531 Alpha. Oh, November 531 Alpha, when we confirm 17 right or 17 left?
531 Alpha, 1317 right.
Yeah, 17 right, November 531 Alpha.
carry about 3,500 feet. This airport, the field elevation is 2,500 feet. So 3,500 feet is for the traffic pattern altitude.
Traffic pattern altitude about 3,500. Yep. All right.
And we're expecting the runway 17 right, which has 6,000 feet length, which is enough altitude. Enough length. We can just only we can use for the full length maybe. Okay, we jumped. Boost pump on. And gas for right tank and below 130 at the carriage. Prop forward, mixture and seat the belt.
Piper 531 Alpha, clear to land runway 17 right here.
Okay, clear to land 17 right, November 531 Alpha. Okay, below 108, flaps 10. For the final, let's go. Oh, too much overshoot. Okay, Hawaii Rock, thrust 20. And full flap.
Piper 531 Alpha for turn right next available taxiway.
Good. Grab the runway 17 right, November 531 Alpha. Okay, let's get out of here.
53 Alpha, contact ground.
Okay, contact the ground, November 531 Alpha. 127.8. Yes, 127.8. Okay, Henderson ground, this is November 531 Alpha, grab runway 17 right at the Echo.
Piper 531 Alpha Henderson ground, taxi to transition parking via Echo Alpha Foxtrot.
Okay, Echo Alpha Foxtrot, November 531 Alpha. Okay. So after landing checklist, flaps retract, transponder standby mode, and show right off, taxi lights on, and mixture is foliage, good. Okay, Echo, Foxtrot and Alpha. No.
Echo Alpha.
So should be here,
yes.
to the right, and to the left to Foxtrot.
That's right.
To the left, right.
The parking should be in front of you, right after you exit around the taxiway.
Okay.
Okay, just park at the corner of the ramp. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, this is good.
Okay.
Alright, ramp in.
Okay. To 1000. Radio off. Okay, fuel pump off. Okay, increase good. Throttle off. Aft and mixture off. Okay, stop the truck to the left. Master switch off.
OK、お疲れさん。じゃあそのままヘッドセットしたままで、
Okay.
そのままデブリ行きましょう。
Okay.
時間だけ確認しようかな。あ、ランプアウト、ランプイン入れたよね。
はい。
田中さん、このエクスプレーンのエアクラフトのログブックってポーズした後ってまたその時間計り改めて
多分もう一回やらんといけないです。リポジションするとか。
ああ、なるほど、わかりました。
それだと確認しよう。
はいはい。
1時間と20分ですかね。
フライトはね、ランプアウト、ランプインはね、多分ホブズでちょっと時間かかってるよ。
はい。
これはね、1.8 なんだけど、最初 0.4 入ってたから、1.4。
1.4 で。
ホブズ 0.4。ホブズ 1.4。で、フライトは 1.3 か。
はい。
あ、違うな。1.3 でいいんだ。1.8 でいいんだ。これ後でログしときましょう。
はい。Okay.
はい。OK. Your turn. Describe what you did. Critique what you did.
Okay. For the lesson number 6. Okay, preferred preparations. Navigation plans. Is for the I believe not bad. Take off, left downwind departure, and climb up to 7,500 feet and maintain the heading. And after 7,500 feet, climb up to. And I turn on the radio, and I was set on it. So the heading was exactly correct, exactly there what I looking for. So that was good for me. And taxiing, airport clearance, there's no problem, just follow the instructions and using the runway 21, I believe. And I just took off, left downwind departure 7,500, yes, as I told. After takeoff and departure, I contact the departure for in case, not for the flight following. I use for the multiple, the VOR for today. First one is easy, just direct to the one VOR, DAG. And after that, using the outbound for 047 and going to the Danby. I used for the 2 VOR and the DME. I think that was Danby. And also I can use for the road for GPS. And after Danby, I think after Danby it's kinda not good for today because I was trying to follow the valley for the terrain, left on the mountain, right on the mountain. I think I was, and descend after that, descend down to 5,500 feet and looking forward to the Jean Airport. I did,
What was your planned altitude descending to? I think you said 3,500.
Yes, but I changed it because of the terrain.
So your plan, based on your, pilotage and all the sectional chart, you didn't realize that the high terrain over there.
Yeah.
So it's important to be aware of the terrain clearance by looking at the sectional chart instead of, being there. What if, you have night or desert, moonless? It's really hard. So yeah, you can use the full flight feature to find out what altitude be best. And in some cases, you have to get IFR, the Bravo clearance, right?
Yes, you're right, yes. That was my mistake. And second mistake, the ground speed was really fast, so we don't have enough time. That was like a rush. Oh, descend. And the thing in 3,500 and 4,500, the time just going by. And the Henderson Airport, I was supposed to contact the Henderson Airport around the 15 miles from the Las Vegas, which is around the 10 miles to go. But I think that was like a 7 mile. After the the 10 mile inbound. Because I was looking the McCarran, and I know for the Henderson Airport is just south of for the McCarran Airport. But that was like hidden for the terrain. Then I saw it. I think not into the Class Delta airspace right now because that was like more than the 5 mile, I believe. At this moment, that I contact. Before that, I was trying to listen to 80s, but we couldn't hear, which is 120775. So I rushed myself more because I couldn't hear the listen the 80s. So the airport getting closer with high altitude. Oh, that was like that's we called behind the airplane at this moment. But the tower told me for the light downwind for the 17 right. So just simply fly to the north westbound a little bit and join for the downwind. And 17 right to the base. At this moment, I was really close to the downwind, to the runway. So I overshoot for the base a little bit. That's my expectations.
Okay, look back on the grade sheet. Where are you now?
Yes. I think this is for the takeoff, en route, perform. But arrival, yes, around here, arrival, maybe explain, not for the perform, I believe.
I think the grade sheet require you to be minimum practice.
Yeah, practice, yes.
So
maybe.
It's okay to be practice. Don't expect to be performance.
I mean, I'm not for the perform level for today. I think for
level?
the practice for today. Yeah. I mean.
Yeah, which is okay for this level, because the desired grading system, grading performance is all practice.
Okay.
Not perform yet. As long as you perform this, as long as you can make practice level, that's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think every time, arrival and the landings a little bit behind the airplane.
As always, departure, arrival is pretty busy, right?
Yes.
Okay, be prepare in advance. That's the important thing.
And also, I'm looking forward to see the terrain. The geographical stuff.
Right.
Around the McCarran. Where's the McCarran? Where's the Henderson? Where's North Las Vegas? I need to see the visual too.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Anything else?
This is it. After the landings, I can say that's the perform, because I could say where was in the taxiway out of the number 17 right, echo. And after that, I perform the checklist for the after landing checklist and contact the ground and got the clearance to the echo Alpha Foxtrot. I follow and shut down here. Just follow the checklist. I could say this is for the perform. Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. So you notice that you're a little behind on departure and arrival, right? So how can you make it to better? It's still practice, okay, but just better performance on departure.
Okay.
Well, I think you admitted that you're a little behind the plane.
Oh, let me discuss for the departure. I thought the departure is the perform level for today.
Okay. Yeah, especially for the arrival level, arrival phase.
Okay, for the arrival, I need to practice and fly around the mechanics for the class Bravo airspace, how see on the chart and the visual on the simulator.
Okay.
I need a little bit.
All right.
I mean, I need to match with the visual and the chart. Oh, yes, should be class Bravo airspace. So I think you took the picture.
Yes,
I
I
think
did.
I got something wrong.
It's not wrong. I just need some advice for you. Okay. Well, anything from backseat?
Well, I think what Kyo just said about himself was right. Overall, I think it was well done. But especially when he was like approaching and to the arrival, I think he should have. It could have been better if he had done everything more beforehand, so that he had enough time and workload, just so that you don't know what's gonna happen at any time. So, but Kyo, he knew he knows that by himself. So I think it shouldn't be a problem if you can perform that at the next flight. So yeah, that's my
Okay.
what I thought.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, overall, just like you described on the grading sheet, you are either perform or explain level. I mean, practice level. So that's fine. But we have lack of resources today because GPS now up and running, and then we don't have the full flights on the plug into the system. So you have only probably pilotage and dead reckoning, maybe backup, moving map over there. So even if you plan to use GPS or VOR, it could be, inoperative. So be prepared because we've been using the system. So more likely we don't have that luxury, right? So I think, say here, first leg, going to this and going to Daggett, and from the Daggett to Danby, no problem because you use the VOR. That's the easy way. You're tracking to the VOR, tracking out the VOR on the designated radio, no problem. It's right on the track. Now, here's what I asked the question during the flight. After Danby, how would you navigate? Because it looks like you are straight direct to the wing. You can visualize your position by looking at the road for the real, but in this sim doesn't have the good road.
Yes.
We knew that, so we can't trust on using the road. Yeah, you can use the GPS road, but this, because you don't have a good GPS reception here, you don't have VOR navigation, you have to use a pilotage or dead reckoning, which would turns around like this. You see that? After Danby, you were flying this way. And then find out going to Wick. So first, right after Danby, 5T turn times to throw a talk. So what heading you should fly? I know you got the planned route, but again, you don't track. That's you don't plan to. You did not plan to track outbound from whatever the VOR from Danby to Wick. That's why I give you some error right here.
Yes.
Glad we have a VFR day, daytime, no obstructions. But if not, this deviation could be critical. So from that, I'm going to tell that later, but will be, because especially now you choose this route between that peak without using the GPS, if you are. You have to rely on the whatever the reference to make sure you don't hit that mountain over there, because you plan for 7,500.
Yes.
So close, right? So that's one. Now next one looks like a straight ahead from Wig to the airport, but you are a little bit offset to the light to the right. Henderson's over there.
Okay.
So you're a little bit off to the right, because again, you don't truck. You plan not to truck. You plan to follow the road. We don't have a road.
Yeah.
So that could be the problem. So plan to use something other backup to make it more accurate. I will say, this is my personal. Say from here, I go to Las Vegas because Henderson doesn't have VOR. If you have a GPS, no problem. If we don't, we know that we don't have it. So I would pick Las Vegas, VOR, just straight in, so that you know where you are. If you just draw a line from Danby to Las Vegas, you know where the obstruction is, and you can see the deviation, right? From here, you probably see this checkpoint on your right-hand side, or maybe you can see the Henderson on your 2 o'clock. Then you can deviate it. So you don't have to worry about you are tracking or not for that distance. It's much safer for you tracking in and deviate from there to avoid that 2 deviation. That one. Right?
Okay.
Now, based on your plan, you may be clear that high altitude over there, but you are not on the track. That's why you are getting a little closer to the ground. Right? And again, yes, it's best to use the GPS and for flight, but sometimes we can't use it. Use a backup. VO tracking in, tracking out, just proceed direct. You can pre-select the course and program for it. Then if you need it, you can contact Bravo clearance. Right? Because you're not supposed to fly 4,500 feet on the cruise on the eastbound heading, but you have to because the terrain, right? So in this case, you have to get a clearance. So it's okay not to get a clearance from that, but it's okay to request it anyway, just be for safe, right? All right. And again, when you get approached to the airport, there's a lot of things to do. Situation awareness and the radio calls and all the checklists and all that. So that, again, you can prepare for approach procedures way before, repeatedly. Practice. った感じかな?
I think your plan is way more better than mine, because as you told me, after the Danby, go direct to the Macadam, maybe 7,500 we hit the train, maybe 9,500 feet we fly. It should be enough, this train. And on the Jin airport, before we saw it, contact the Class Bravo operation to maybe get into the Class Bravo. Then after we see the Jin airport, maybe descend down to 6,000 to 5,000.
Yeah, that could be
around here, like you told me, like 5 miles to the west, maybe 5 miles east, we can see the Henderson. It should be easier.
Again, this is just one of the options. Go straight into climb up to 9,500 feet because of terrain. But what if you can't climb to 9,500 with some reason? You can go other way, like go from Danby to this, dry lake over there. So you can stay away from. You don't have to try to fly between the peak. You can stay away from the 2 peaks going to the dry lake.
Oh, a little bit to the east.
A little bit to the east. which is visual, but it's much safer because you can see the two peak. Instead of try to fly between the peaks, you just see the two peak and fly right side of the two peak, and then fly the golf. What is that course? Golf course or desert, right? Then after that, you can fly direct to the VOR, which is much safer. That's another way. Another way.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
there's hundreds of ways to make a navigation, but always find out what's the not a best, but it's better, safer. In case if you lose the GPS or pilotage.
Yes.
And again, it's a learning practice, learning experiences, right? Okay, that was good. いいんじゃないですか？後ろは解説してるね。後ろは解説が始まってるね。Okay, let's turn this out and then じゃあ今度席交代して交代。これは多分まだホーズついてんだよな。
これ昼休憩なしですか？
お昼休憩？後ろにする人、休憩。まだ食べてないからな。はい。今日はいいわ。明日からのあれだよ。途中で食べとかんといけない。じゃあこれは
後ろでってことか。
じゃあこれは終わりますよ。
はい。いやなんかゆうぜも来たしちょっと